Hi, UVAC friends. My name is Hannah. I'm a new personal trainer here at UVAC, and I'm on Facebook Live every Wednesday at 5 p.m. with this How To with Hannah video. So every week I go over a new exercise and I talk about proper form and what muscle groups you're working and what to aim for, what to avoid, and how you can maybe add it into your workouts. So today we're talking about squats. We're going to start with body weight squats and goblet squats. So last week I reviewed planks and how they're a great option because you don't need any equipment. Body weight squats are the same. So they're a really good exercise to keep in mind, especially if you're doing home workouts. Don't need any equipment, you don't really need much space, so it's a great exercise. So it's mainly a lower body exercise. So it's going to work your quads, your glutes, your hamstrings, and with proper form, you're also going to be working your core. It's also a great exercise because it's a very functional movement, which means there are many things in your day-to-day life that mimic this movement, like standing up from a chair or picking something up off the ground. So the more you can practice this and the more you can strengthen the muscles used in this movement, the more easily and more comfortably you can move in your day-to-day life. So let's talk about form. You want to start with your feet about hip width apart and your toes slightly turned outward. You want to keep your feet flat on the floor and you want your weight evenly distributed, and if anything, a little further back towards your heels. You want to keep your knees out, so you don't want to let them collapse in towards each other. Remember to keep your chest up and your back flat through the entire movement. Remember to engage your core, so think of flexing your abs, pulling in your belly button, pulling it up and back. And then when you start your actual movement, you want to initiate it with your hips. So you want to pull your hips back and then bend your knees. And when you do bend your knees, you want to lower so that your quads, your thighs are just below parallel to the floor. And you want to make sure it's a very controlled movement. You don't want to let your body just drop. And then you're going to push up through your feet, through your heels, back up to standing. So I'm going to give you an idea of what that looks like from a couple different angles. So feet about hip width apart, toes out, chest up. Initiate with your hips and then bend your knees. I'll show you from the side so you can see that hip movement. Initiate with the hips and push back up to standing. So you can start with however many reps you're comfortable with and then add it to your regular workouts and really start building up that strength and increasing your number of reps. So if you want to add some weight to this movement, you can try a goblet squat. This is typically done with a kettlebell. You can also use a dumbbell or really any weighted object. So today I have a kettlebell. So you're going to hold this by the handles up in front of your chest, close to your body. Don't be holding it out here. Hold it nice and close to your chest. And then you're going to be following the same cues that I just mentioned. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. But one thing I want to mention, really make sure you engage your core for this movement, because especially with this added extra weight in front of your body, engaging your core will help you keep your chest up, and it's going to protect your back so you don't strain anything. So, same thing, feet about hip width apart, toes pointed out, initiate with your hips. And push back up to standing from the side. So that is a goblet squat. So this is a really great exercise. Hits a lot of your really big, important muscle groups. And like I said, it's great for functional fitness, for everyday fitness.